inhabitants of Edom, man. Go ahead.
A reproach, a waste, and a curse.
A reproach, a waste, and a curse. Now aren't those the curses of Israel, man? Pertaining to Deuteronomy 28, you're gonna become a reproach, a desolation, and a curse, man. Ain't that the curses that we go through right now? Ain't we bywords out here? Ain't we niggas, spicks, and Uncle Tomahawks? When we walk down the street at 15 years old, don't our bones and joints ache? When we make money, don't it get spent before we can even cash the check? You know, it sounds like you're under a curse to me. The strongest people on the face of the planet being subdued by the weakest people on the face of the planet. Sound like a curse to me. And it says, in the scriptures say that Esau is going to taste. He's going to taste that. Go ahead.
And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
And all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste, man. An ongoing waste, man. As perpetual meaning as long as the kingdom goes, that's as long as that city is going to be laid waste. Okay? And what cities is that talking about? That's talking about America. It's talking about what? UK, Germany. And this is the places. If it ain't the places where Yahweh by Shemel Shah prescribe us to inhabit, it's gonna be waste. Go ahead.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
That's right. Yahweh by Shemel Shah is saying, live it up now. Live it up. Have your fun, have your feel, man. Y'all like to have those whatever type of parties y'all into. Go get into it. Hey man, this is your life, man. This is your life.
That's right.
Hey, if you like to kill niggas, go ahead and kill them niggas. If you like to engage in whatever sexual deviancy that you like, go ahead and do your thing. Now's the time. Go ahead.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Because your turn is coming, man. That's right. Your turn is coming. Bro, if I was an Edomite, I would be living deliciously right now, man. I wouldn't, hey. And I totally understood what the scriptures prescribed. And I knew I was an Edomite, shit. I'm gonna go have me some fun. That's what the scriptures is telling Edom to do, man. Go have you some fun, man. Because what's the full judgment of Esau? The full judgment of Esau is to be totally eradicated, man. The scriptures say there's going to be no portion for Edom, man. In the kingdom of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. You're not gonna see nobody. You're not gonna see the clean liquor. You're not gonna see Edomite, man. You're not gonna see blonde hair, blue eyes, and skin showing forth through their pigment. Their pigment, their blood showing forth through their skin. You're not gonna see the nation. The scriptures say that this life is gonna be but a dream, man. It's gonna be like a nightmare, man. So you're gonna vaguely remember who Esau was, man. You're not gonna have a clear, like, let's say King James, for example. We all know King James was a black man, but over the course of time, his skin became lighter. You know, his hair became straighter, you know, such things and so on. All right, but how did that happen over the course of time? And people being force-fed certain doctrines and notions and pictures, photographs. You know, so ultimately he changed into a tyrant of a white, some white tyrant. But the same thing is also going to happen to the nation of Edom. over a course of time, man. You know, and us being in our spiritual bodies, pertaining to 1,000 years is but a day. All right, that 1,000 years is gonna go by so fast. You ain't even gonna remember who Esau was. You're not gonna when you think of Esau, you're gonna think of Babylon. You're gonna think of America. The only remnant of Esau is gonna be America burning as that monument, man. You're gonna forget what his skin color was. You're gonna forget all the madness that Esau put us through, man, because it's gonna be so long. Man.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
That's right. You shall be punished and you shall be naked, man. All right. What is the punishment? The punishment again is total annihilation. What is the nakedness? You ain't just gonna see a whole night, but but that's not what the scripture is talking about. It's not a whole bunch of Edomites just gonna be running around here butt ass naked. It's talking about the secrets that they have. It's gonna be revealed. Okay, all the problems in the secret societies and the atrocities and all the things that they did behind the scenes is going to be revealed, which is happening right now. If you don't, I don't know anybody out here that doesn't agree that the so-called white man is the devil. I don't think there's anybody out here that is in subjection to that. I don't even think the white man is in subjection to that. As a matter of fact, he's probably starting to really fully embrace who he is, man. Which is a lot of the reason why Jake is being slaughtered on a much larger scale. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure. But again, that's part of both instances of the nakedness being revealed. All right, because he's been doing it, but at the same time, it's being put in the media. It's being brought to the light. All right, and again, all this is a part of him fully embracing who he is. When the so-called white man finally fully embraces his barbaric way of life, it's gonna be something to deal with, man, out here in these streets, man.
Say something. And it's even the spirit how the men of the Lord are pushing they push the phrase Edomites, and Esau. That's a way, that's one of the main points of how the Lord was going to discover his nakedness, man, because now through the spirit, we know who the so-called white man is. We've been living amongst this devil all our life. And we thought that he was our friend, we thought that they could be cool, you know what I'm saying? But all in actuality, man, like the scripture said, the wicked is estranged from the womb, man. So they're born devils, man. So when you put the spirit of man, you an Edomite, you Esau. You got that spirit like, man, forget you, man. I don't got no dwellings with you. I may have to go to work, be amongst the Edomite or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that we gotta go out and have drinks together and do this, that, and the third with each other, man. Nah, bro. You an Edomite, man. That's right. You're gonna be destroyed.
And just like the brother was saying, it's been revealed. So we know that what the difference between an Edomite, all right, and then a person who's in an Edomite skin and could possibly be of the Israelite nation.
Exactly.
Because the Most High is dealing with lineage and the spirit, not just the outward appearance, but the inward appearance. Okay, so we know the mysteries of the Gentiles as well. All right.
Verse 22, Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
That's right. The punishment of our iniquities is accomplished, man. All right. And that's going to be another manifestation of prophecy, man. When Esau starts catching the hell, man. And that's when our hell is going to be accomplished. It's going to be finished. Okay? When the elect start getting beamed up in those chariots, man. That's when the rest is going to finally start to come, man. Okay? And slowly but surely we starting to see it, man. We're starting to see Esau's kingdom collapsing. Okay? The Federal Reserve note is only good in America. Okay? When you go to foreign countries, you just can't use the dollar. You got to convert your currency. Okay? In certain places, in certain places around the United States, they're starting to use foreign currency. Okay? Foreign currency is starting to be legitimate in America. You couldn't just come. You couldn't just walk around America with a euro. People would look at you crazy, like, what's that? But now you can actually go into certain places in America and use your foreign currency.
I was gonna even say, even the currency, like the brother going into beautifully, man. Like the currency all messed up, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to there's certain banks, you know, in Canada right now. You know, if you try to use your ATM card, man, it pretty much tell you there's an IT issue and you can't get your money out. You know, you got the biggest bank in Germany, the Deutsche Bank. You know, their worth is Twitter is worth more than Deutsche Bank, man.
Yep.
And Deutsche Bank is a major. If you think of a virus, and you have the nucleus, then you have all the other parts spreading off that nucleus, man. Deutsche Bank is like the lender of all, like Wells Fargo, Capital One, Bank of America, a lot of these banks across the world, man. So if that bank fails, just like how Lehman Brothers did, you know, that's gonna cause. That's gonna cause an economic collapse. But we're already in an economic collapse, but it's gonna be, you know, whereas America really gonna feel it, and that's happening.
It's happening right now as we speak. Right now as we speak, man. That's why you got Donald Trump out there. This is if Donald Trump wins this election, it's gonna be purely for the so-called white man's understanding, man. It's gonna be so that he can redefine the business side of the government. All right. Now this is pretty much how you know which direction the new world order is going to go into based off of who goes into office. Okay. Basically, they have their own agenda, but the entities of their agenda is being pushed by the person that's going to be in power of the government. Hillary Clinton is on some redeeming America from the terrorist state. So you know, if she goes into office, we're going to war. Okay? If Trump goes into office, we still going to war. But it's the difference of the type of warfare that we're going into. We're going into war pertaining to just hitting ISIS or whoever they decide to go after, the terrorist group head on, or are we going to go into war with these other countries concerning financial or the financial state? Now, either way, the way that things is being set up, we're getting ready for the United States is getting ready for war. Okay, and for the minute of the Lord, that's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, this is another testament to why the people are in fear and hate us so much. Because we only telling you the truth. We only telling you the skin.
I have to finish this up. Okay, so verse 22 it says, "He will no more carry thee away into captivity."
That's right. He will no more carry thee away into captivity, man. Think of how beautiful it is going to be for us to finally have rest, man. We ain't never seen rest. None of the people on this side has ever had rest. When you think of rest, you think of just going to sleep. For an average man on this side, a good night's sleep is probably about 5 hours. That's a good night's sleep. I'm talking about without waking up in the middle of the night, tossing and turning, heat sweats and all, nightmares, whatever. It's a good decent night's sleep. It's 5 hours to the average man on this side. But I'm talking about, think about your day off. Your day off, you still working.
Yep.
Still working. You wake up, it's your day off, you thinking, all right, cool, I ain't gotta go to work. But I got so much other stuff I gotta do today. I can't even kick my feet up. I still gotta go. All right, I promised my son I gonna hang out with him. Or I gotta go do my laundry. I gotta go help my mom's out. I gotta go help my uncle. I gotta go get some. I got a side hustle I got going on. I gotta go get some more money doing this, doing that. You never really have a day off.
Even if you do have that day off, and let's say you chilling, you still got in your mind like, oh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow early
next
again.
day.
It's not
And that's a form of oppression, man. That's a form of oppression that Esau has put on these people on this side, man. The rest of the heathens, they have rest, man, in this world, man. You see the heathens out there on these exotic vacations, they get kicked up with the women of their dreams and blue waters and all the sand on the beach, and, you know, they chilling. Ain't hands all soft, feet all soft, rub down the lotion, smelling good. Oh, we ain't never had rest on this side, man. Think of just like the scripture is saying, we ain't never gonna be put back into captivity, man.
They get their rounds going like that, they pretty cold.
You know?
They ain't cold.
Think about it. Think about your rest, man.
He said he got a little bit on his.
This is the final part. It says, "He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins."
That's right. He's gonna discover the sins and the wickedness of the Edomite nation, man. And it's already happened.